highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out.
Alright, what am I doing? Alright, let's do this real quick. We gotta go. Hitman 2 short review. Alright, let's do this. So if you don't know, I'm actually doing short reviews now because time is of the essence for certain people. So yeah, here we go. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick look at Hitman 2 for those of you on the go. This is just a review, but a condensed version of my usually long review. If you want more detail, it's in the link below. Alright, let's get into it. Hitman 2 is a direct sequel to Hitman 2016, Hitman Season 1. Hitman 2 was released November 2018 on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. The game was directed and written by the same team as Hitman Season 1, minus one director. What is Hitman 2 about? Hitman Season 1 started the story arc with the International Contract Agency, ICA, sending Diana and Agent 47 to complete several contracts and carry out assassinations. It turns out that there is actually something more sinister going on behind these seemingly random contracts. Season 2 continues that story with Agent 47 and Diana working with both the ICA and Providence, another shadow company, to keep unraveling the mysterious shadow client behind all those random contracts in Season 1. In short, it's a bunch of mysterious agencies and conspiracy groups all working against each other and with one another. What is Hitman 2? Hitman 2 is a third-person stealth action game where you play as Agent 47 and you're dropped into these large sandbox levels with one or more targets you have to assassinate. Saliva's coming out of my mouth like a fucking moron. Blah, 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 blah. How you approach the mission is completely up to you, but the game was built for you to infiltrate, blend in, assassinate, get out. Shooting the place up is possible, but it's not looked up upon. It's frowned upon, actually. Now for my review. Hitman 2 is like a Season 2 of your favorite TV show. It's not supposed to shake things up. If you watch Season 1 of a show you like, you don't expect Season 2 to shake everything up. You just want more of the same, but better. Hitman 2 does just that. The gameplay is exactly the same as Season 1, and I can say that confidently, considering I played the two back-to-back without feeling any differences. I thought the gameplay for Season 1 was solid, and it didn't feel like there was much to improve, and they did just that here. It still feels good. It still feels good, comfortable, and simple. The same goes for the visuals and audios. I didn't notice any upgrades in visuals or audio, but they were also good in Season 1, so no reason to change it here either. For some reason, I just can't speak quickly. The story is probably the one thing really worth mentioning here, and that it's the only noticeable improvement. I criticized the lack of detail in Season 1's story, but in this game they actually fleshed out a little bit more about everything. They discussed Agent 47's background, they dug into Diana's past, so she's not just some voice in your ear, and they went a little more into the politics of these shadow organizations. That was fucking saliva, Jesus Christ. The cutscenes were absolutely amazing in Season 1, but that's everything, folks. But unfortunately, it feels like a downgrade here since they look more like motion comics. It's like a weird still, but the background is still moving. That said, I didn't mind it too much because the story was a lot better this time around. Also, my voice cracked. So I got more than I lost, and I'll take it. Basically, if you just don't understand a word I just said, story is better, the visuals are downgrade, but it doesn't matter because the story is better, and the story will always trump visuals. Anyways, the game is just as short as its predecessor, but the replay value is just as incredible here. You can play the same mission in different ways, unlock more equipment to adjust your playstyle, and DLC and user-created contracts extend the playtime to something I cannot calculate. The opportunity and intel system once again make a return, which allows for veterans to experience new things and learn about the level, and allows for newcomers to figure shit out. Would I ever replay the game? I actually got the game early enough to take advantage of the limited time elusive contracts, and when it goes on sale, I will definitely be getting the expansion pass. Would I ever recommend this game to a friend? So long as they played the first one and enjoyed it, absolutely. Would I recommend it to a stranger? Once again, exactly what I would say to a friend. Play the first one, and if you enjoy it, you'll definitely like the second one. If I had to give a score, for the sake of simplicity, I would give Hitman, I gave Hitman 1 an 8 out of 10, so for me, I would give Hitman 2 an 8.5 out of 10.